touring. We're at Copenhagen Fashion Week.
Yeah.
My first ever vlog. It's a cute shot. We just got matcha.
Oh my god, it saved me. I thought I was going to pass out before I had that matcha.
Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the start of my YouTube career.
Yeah.
So how many shows have we done now?
Oh my god, 4, 5? 5?
Yeah.
Hello.
So our first show of the week was PLN's Spring Summer 26 collection in this huge space. Hey, give me a seat. Bailey's in the cage. What are you doing in that cage? Titled Snit. A lot of this collection was about escapism. We then headed to the Burnett Show, which is a brand that cuts up old suits and reassembles the pieces into new garments, which I absolutely loved. One of my favourites of the week for sure. Everyone's getting packed.
It's so nice to feel at home again.
I never get packed. Let's see if I get packed.
No, we're too hot.
No one ever takes photos of me on the street style, which doesn't happen.
They're messy to us.
Yeah, we're Brits are trendy.
I think we're so unapproachable.
We're unapproachable.
I'm joking. I'm like the least mysterious person ever.
I actually think I'm so friendly. Oh
We're
my god,
get
yeah,
run over by a car. That would definitely get shot. They'd love
so
that
basically,
shit.
like, everyone's watching the Jenny P. All the Jenny P are like, what on earth is going on?
Cute videos of everyone.
Just want to take photos. We then headed to the Freya Dahl shoe show. I love this because all of the fabrics were entirely made of natural fibres. We've decided, even though we're not pro cyclists, and also don't do this really in London, I've only ever done it once.
I'm wearing heels. This is not it.
It's just luck. Not sponsored by Lime.
But we should
I'd like to be sponsored by Lime. This is my second ever ride. We're at the Uniqlo Souffle House. Look how amazing this is. So everything is like, you play with it, look at this amazing. These people are chilling, look how cute they look. They look so cute. I'm starting a vlog. Yeah, I'm starting a vlog. Let's pray for me. Sup vlog. This is the scarf forest. So you can for all your sensory needs. Spent so much time at the Uniqlo Souffle House that we ended up missing the next show and having to just do street style for bricks, which was good. We then headed to the 5th floor of this huge car park to see the Copenhagen show, which was incredible. Like, I can imagine Julia Fox wearing everything. We missed the fashion bus, but look, you can get a fucking boat. Yeah, I'm vlogging on the boat, bitch. I'm vlogging on the boat.
You should. We're
on a motherfucking boat.
Hi guys.
These are our new friends.
Woo!
That we met to come on the boat. Have you ever been to a show?
I've just been biking around. I think this is a fashion week house.
It's beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
We're waiting for the Soul Back Pump and it's in the forest. Lovely. Our last show of the day was an outdoors show with Alice. It was super cute, and at the end all of the models got onto this boat and sailed away. It was beautiful. What a nice end to the day. Day 3, my IBS is flared up. So I've decided to be super cash today. Bailey's wearing lovely shoes. Tell them about the shoes.
They're from Charles and Keith and they're so crazy. How do you feel about these in comparison to flip-flops? Like, is this okay?
Yeah. But yeah, I'm going cash today. I'm in my mom attire.
I'm dressed like a bug.
Yeah, she looks like a fly. Like a fly. To the garment show and they've got horses and the carriages. Can you see them? There we go. I wanted you in the shot as well. Look! I love them. So,
They're really pretty.
So pretty. So she... STEM. Marked as a one to watch, STEM is an industry-changing approach to how clothing is made, and the whole basis of the brand is zero-waste woven textile system that eliminates garment production waste. I loved how it was a mix of a presentation and a show, and everyone was weaving in the middle of it, which is so cute. We then decided to take a quick pit stop, so we checked out the New Balance and Atelier September pop-up, which I'm pretty sure was tomato-based, tomato-themed. It was called the Greenhouse, lots of tomatoes, and I had a cheeky glass of something. Then we headed to the next show. Look how big the show space was. It's wild, and everyone was on the floor chipping, cracking those egg things. I'm not sure what it was about. Need to look into that. But I loved it. The bomb show was so far away that we couldn't get to our seat because we arrived so late. But we saw it from the tops and the edges, and then look at these horses. It was on a horse thing. Look at this really exciting thing that's happening. The bridge is coming down because the ship with their big masts.
Everyone's waiting to cross it.
Yeah, and now there's a traffic jam. Look at all of those people. They're all waiting for the bridge. And then over there, look at all those bikes. Big traffic jam.
Our favourite cafe, the music is so good.
Yeah, but we got these coffees and they're not large. We got 2 coffees, iced coffees with a shot vanilla because we're posh, and 1 cookie, and it cost £21 with pennies on it as well.
Yeah, but Tory boy for me.
Yeah. I did, yeah. Do you say I never give you anything? We went to just a really lovely show called The Rock. That show, I loved it. I called it on bricks casual yet luxury cohorts. Would you agree?
Yeah, it was just amazing. Like it was one of my favorites.
Was just beautiful, so wearable.
I liked
so
the one pink outfit. There was nothing, no colours, just one pink outfit.
Everything was really colour blocked to my eyes.
And I love crop tops.
Colour.
And it was like crop tops with long skirts and like long shirts over it.
Yeah.
Oh, it was
I
so
really
good.
enjoyed it. And then yesterday we went out to the Adidas party and caused chaos. And we were so pissed that when we got out of the car, we thought the street lamp.
Someone tried to kiss me.
He was also terrible. He was
I didn't. There was no flirting involved in this.
We met a man in insurance for some reason.
He told me he was a counsellor.
No, one was in insurance and one was the counsellor.
No, but he wasn't a counsellor. He was in consulting.
Oh.
But he didn't understand. Like
He said counsellor originally. He meant consultant.
he meant consulting, and he told me that I have a nice smile, but he wasn't too sure on my eyes.
No. Say it with your chest. Say what you actually. Forgive the full sentence.
He said, people either have like eyes that speak to you or a smile. I love your smile, like it's speaking to me. Your eyes, I'm not too sure. And I was like, in my mind, I was like, well, you have neither, so.
He had neither going for him. Sometimes men just need to keep their comments to themselves. That's the problem with society. I think people want to be heard. These men, if they're not listened to too much, they either start podcasts or they start saying absolutely abhorrent, unhinged things in public, like at the Adidas party.
One time this man came up to me and said that I was really gorgeous, but I had really ugly knees.
What?
I went mental. I went mental at him.
Did he have an ugly face? There's
He was
incels
actually,
everywhere.
yeah, I don't know. It's not good.
Incels everywhere.
It's not good. But yeah, anyway, the counsellor tried to kiss me last night and I was frightened, so I had to leave. I was like, Tori, we've got to go. I think he was just bored. I was like, we're not even flirting. I've got to go.
It's horrible. Horrible, nasty, naughty man.
It's not good.
I wonder how much it is to rent a boat from Friendships.
Oh, friendship. Oh,
It's cute.
that is cute.
But anyway, that was really exciting stuff. read it with the next show is Marimekko. Sorry, you look all really cute as like a four. It's really sweet. I love the Marimekko show, but I don't want to give it a full review because, in all honesty, one of the models rightfully came onto the runway in protest for solidarity for Palestine, and apparently she was removed. But I can't find much about it, which is unusual because I feel like everyone was very pro-Palestine in Copenhagen this season. Did a bit more street style for Bricks magazine, and then we went to the next show, which was Fine Chaos. We then headed to the Nicholas Skovgard show, which was definitely one of my highlights of this season. They had all of the guests sit around people who were sleeping and napping in beds. Then the final show of the season for us was Deadwood, which was kind of in this sort of script style location, but their collections are heavily inspired by poetry. So I've come to the Deadwood dinner, but I'm a little bit early because the show went over and I line biked. I took my first solo line bike in the city abroad. But look at the venue, it's insane. Like, how beautiful is that? It's so beautiful. So I'm now back in London. Yes, I'm back in London. That is the rain, and it's all coming through my skylight. But yeah, this Copenhagen Fashion Week, I'm super proud of myself. I feel like I really came out of my shell as a person who is autistic. I really struggle sometimes with how hard and how busy the season is in the schedule. Can you hear that rain? It is not like Copenhagen here. It's nothing of the sort. The rain is still coming in. What on earth? Anyway. Sorry, mind the opening scene after the day after tomorrow. Brada, come here. Anyway, so yeah, I'm really proud of myself. I actually skipped the past 3 seasons of Copenhagen Fashion Week, not because I don't love it, but because I also had tumors and I couldn't hold my bladder very well, and I was really anxious of traveling. And the last time that I actually went, I had a really bad time and I could barely do the schedule. So I'm really proud of myself that I managed to do that this season. Absolute highlight for me, if I had to pick one show, was definitely Nicholas Skovgard. Never disappoints. Definitely a highlight of mine. And I love the performative readers and everybody, how much effort that they put into the set and the soundtrack. That was great. One thing I think I really appreciate the most about Copenhagen Fashion Week is how they are such champions in the Fashion Week schedule on sustainability. The designers have a certain amount of sustainable requirements that they have to do to even be allowed to show on schedule, which I think is incredible. And the British Fashion Council in London have recently adopted a lot of their requirements, which is hopefully progress that I'm really excited to see. And I'm excited for the coming September shows in London as well for once. Weird. I think Copenhagen's actually made me want to go. I also feel that Copenhagen is definitely now the 5th major fashion week, like major city fashion week. I do feel really strongly about that. I also love how accessible it is. Like, there's so many people that just bring their dogs to shows. The doors always seem a bit more friendlier than other fashion weeks at different major cities. And I like that they have this fashion bus. And a couple of years ago, the fashion bus, me and Baillie were on it, and it crashed in the tiny cobbled streets. And yeah. So that was fun. No one was hurt. No one was hurt. There was barely anyone on the bus other than us. Maybe it's us, we're demons, and we're, bad luck demons. But we I love that the bus just makes it way more accessible on there. They were playing with lots of Robbie Williams this season. There was toilets on the bus, which was a massive thing for me when I had my fibroid tumors pushing up against my bladder. I would have loved that 3 seasons ago, but I find London really difficult to get round, and when shows are so crammed together on the schedule and in different locations, Copenhagen is definitely easy. So if you a lot easier. So if you're ever thinking of going, you work in the creative industry or in fashion, I definitely recommend trying to go. It's definitely the friendliest. I always make friends. It's always nice to come back with more friends that work in fashion in Europe for sure. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed my first vlog. I was nervous about it. I've been putting off doing a weekly vlog for years. I'm going to say this lightly that it's weekly because it's taken me about a month to edit my Copenhagen blog because I've been so busy. But who knows? Maybe this is the new era where I'm going to start vlogging. So, when YouTubers do that thing where they're like, comment, share, follow button, wherever that's going to be, please do those things. Because I'm going to be posting a lot more. And I'd like to know in the comments what you'd like to see next. Okay, love you. Bye. Proud to say bye.